what you don't know, God's grace is that he doesn't let us die in our ignorance.
That's right.
But if you choose to remain ignorant, that is your problem. But the Lord is revealing to you that this stuff that we did was not okay. I was going into that because a lot of those things were also, Eastern Star, Freemason practices,
Yes.
And so a lot of the Freemasonry stuff in my bloodline, I think that the Lord necessarily showed me the importance of breaking this, because what people don't understand about when you have a family member that joins into Freemasonry, they have to offer up their bloodline to the third generation. Okay? So that means that if at the third generation, that if nobody joins it, they proclaim a curse on the bloodline. So a lot of things that me and my brother were going through had a lot to do with that curse that came out of that. And they also hold up a sharp object to your chest, and they do these different types of things. What y'all don't know is a lot of people who die from Freemasonry, they normally lose their lives, according to wherever they held that sharp object. So my grandfather died when I was in elementary school. He was only in his late 50s. He wasn't even that old, and he died from a heart attack. And that is where they held that sharp object up against him. And what y'all also don't know, how blasphemous and demonic Shriners are. See, Shriners, and you guys are very familiar because they have Shriner hospitals. And I want y'all to look it up, because these hospitals deal very heavily in pedophilia, and because a lot of them are children's hospitals, and they violate a lot of children that come up to those hospitals. That as well. And because Shriners are known to have rituals to where they had to violate a child.
Wow.
It's very true. It's very true. And they're out of them, they call them like wicked, like very, very wicked, because even that fez that they have on their head, that red thing, the reason that is that deep red color, watch this, that deep red fez, that cylinder hat that they wear, it represents a battle that happened in a Middle Eastern Muslim nation where they slaughtered Christians. And the Muslim people took that hat off and they dipped it in the blood of Christians. That is where that hat comes from. You can look it up. And so that in itself is even demonic and blasphemous to Christians. And I looked it up because my grandfather was a Shriner.